Okay, hello there. Hey, how you doing? My name is Neal Summerton. I use a camera. I don't know if I would say I'm a photographer. Yeah, I do say I'm a photographer. Hey everyone, my name is Neal Summerton. I do a little bit of photography on the west side of Phoenix in a city called Surprise, which is only about 10 minutes away from 100 years ago. Basically, I live not too far away from a regional park called the White Tank Regional Park. And it's a Maricopa County park, which is the county that Phoenix is in. And it literally, you go in there, it's like you were 100 years ago. Could have been 100 years ago, just because of the landscape is like it was, I'm sure, 100 years ago. I'm old, but I'm not that old. I don't need to hear any of those jokes either. But anyway, I do some photography. I do a little bit of everything, mostly landscape, a lot of saguaros, as you'll see in the intro if you haven't already seen that. But it's something that I don't have a whole lot of time, thanks to my day job. Literally, I go out, shoot maybe 15, 20 minutes at a time every few days if I can. Sometimes I'll go a week or two without being able to shoot just because of my day job will take me past sunset or whatever. Sunrise is way too late at night for me to go out. I had an Instagram follower say that one time. I'm like, that's awesome. I'll use that. Anyway, my stuff isn't for everyone. I do photography the way that what I like. If others like it, great. If others don't like it, great. I definitely blur the lines of photography and art. I know it's semantics, but I call them images instead of photos or pictures or whatever. They're just an image. I create that. When I'm out, I take a look at see what I see that my camera might see, and then I know what I can do with it in post-processing, editing, if you will. For those who are not in the art world, I've never considered myself artsy, but back in 2014, 2015, I was getting burned out from my corporate job and decided to buy a camera. Although I've always been interested in photography, I would, spend a couple weeks on it and really get into it, and then nothing for a year. Family, work, all that stuff takes you away. Everyday stuff takes you away, and then you come back to it. But I finally decided in 2015 I was going to go out and buy a real camera. I did, and I haven't watched TV since. It's all about YouTube, and it's the education of our time. But everything I've learned has been on YouTube, and there's a few YouTube channels that really got me going as far as the editing process. Again, I push it farther than a heck of a lot of others, but again, it's what I like. But I'm not going to say I'll give you some tips and tricks. I'll just show you what I do, and if you have any questions or whatever, feel free to put something in a comment or direct message me. Like I said, I've never been artsy, but it is something even in my bio. I kind of allude to that. I'm a little bit embarrassed by and shocked a little bit by the following I get and some of the comments I get on some of my images. See what I did there? On some of my images, but I'm grateful, and it's something that I never expected. But these guys that I'll share with you on YouTube really changed my workflow. And like I said, on my bio, it says that I push buttons and move sliders, and that's what I do. I like my colors wet. And if you follow me very long, or if you follow me on Instagram, you'll definitely see that. Some of my favorite things to shoot are certainly lightning, but I don't chase it. I'd love to be able to have the time to chase it. Like some of my friends, they definitely do a great job on that. But I do very rarely. I'll do some astro stuff with Milky Ways, just because it takes time to go out. From Phoenix is a huge city. It probably takes an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to a spot to where you could really do Milky Way the right way, in my opinion. and then you have to know that area to see what the landscape is like. But I shoot a lot of saguaros. That's a type of cactus. That's the one you think about is with the arms and everything. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on here to start this YouTube channel. I hope to do again some of my workflow, some out in the field behind the scenes type stuff, to just show you what I think about and what I see when I'm out there. And again, to me, it's not magic or anything, and maybe I do have an eye for some composition, but I'm always looking at. But I think that's something that I end up learning just because of watching so much YouTube. I watch way too much YouTube. But I'll share some of that stuff with you. Hopefully I can do some interviews. I can get some of my Instagram friends on here to do some interviews and just have some fun with it. But it is something that I've been trying to get into video more and more. So hopefully this is helpful to some of you, because I certainly have learned a ton from others, and just the free advice and the free teaching that they do, the tutorials that they do on YouTube is just amazing. But anyway, thanks for being here and have fun.